know why. We're going to move over to these wave lights, and you'll see right here, this is why my husband has dubbed these the single best HSN purchase I have made since starting here at HSN. They are beautiful, they are elegant, they look like they should be at least 5 times the cost. They are actually made of glass. They have that wave on the glass, which appears to be a little bit more of a vintage, nostalgic feel. But look at how you suddenly look like, okay, this is like you moved to the Dutton Ranch a little bit. Now you have the lights on the post, truly a chic style, and we finally got them back in stock. They were completely sold out for good reason. I'll even say I bought 2 to do like the tester 2. I went right back and bought 6 more. Now all 8 are proudly displayed, and it looks like my home went up in value $20,000, and I didn't have to spend that. They're $11 and change to get 2 home on flex. The white is what I have. They're gonna fit on all your standard posts, but if you would like the wood, we have that one back in stock as well. This is new this year. Then you have the black or the deep bronze. The deep bronze is a super, super deep bronze. The black is also very popular. But this is the magic right here on top. This is why they are still a steal even at twice the price. This is the solar panel that no one else is really going to see. They look like part of the design element, but it's the reason these will come on at night without any wiring or hiring. We have Matt Davis with us here today, over half off. I think they're underpriced. I'm telling you, it's the biggest improvement my home has made, and I can take them with me when I go.
What a compliment. I mean, this is unsolicited.
Love them.
Thank you so much. I mean, it starts with Maxsa. It starts with the brand, right? I mean, we all know there's plenty of solar lights out there in the market. They're not as pretty as this, and they're not made as well as this. This is from the folks at Maxsa. They're the leaders in outdoor lighting technology. This starts with that big solar collector on top. This is a monocrystalline solar collector. That means it's going to last years and years, and it soaks up that free electricity during the day. Then at night,
look at that.
Natasha doesn't need to go out and send her husband out to go turn the lights on. They come on automatically. And look at that. Look at how beautiful that wave glass design. So I brought my little, I had to go get a wrench, okay? Okay. But that's the sound right there. Everybody looks. Nico. Nico's looking at me.
Dinner time.
They're thinking it's time for a toast, right? It might be a time for a toast here at HSN St. Pete. Look at that. But how about that sound? That is the quality of glass. That is thick glass all the way around. So it's not going to cloud. It's not going to fall apart after one season. It's going to last year after year. Natasha's house, when she goes to sell it in 20 years or 30 years, it'll be worth so much more because it has that curb appeal.
And the difference between getting the posts that have the lamps versus getting the posts that don't have the lamps included on them when you're buying a fence, we're talking thousands of dollars in difference. And now you're kind of cheating the system. You're getting that extra thousands of dollars of look at a quality that's probably surpassed what it was at the fencing in the yard, the lumber yard.
Absolutely.
And they're glass and they're beautiful with the actual pattern. By the way, we just place them on top of our posts because most posts, almost all of them are going to be 3x3 or 4x4. So the fact that this is going to work for either one is brilliant.
That's it.
We placed them on and didn't even put the screw in for a couple days. And they stayed on and they stayed put even in Florida wind. And I said, my gosh, these are well made. I mean, they're beautifully designed.
They really are. They're so smart. I mean, again, these are, they call them post cap and deck railing lights. So they were originally designed to go on the posts for your fencing. But if you don't have fencing, if you just have a flat front porch or front patio and you want to place them there, there's no wires. This is completely wireless, folks. There's no installation. All you do is you pull the little tab under the battery so that it connects the battery, so it'll soak up that free electricity. So there's no electric bill. There's no electrician to hire to install. All you do is just place them there and let them do their job, making your front yard, your backyard look so pretty. Your neighbors are going to say, wait, where did you get those? Especially the wood look. This wood look is brand new. It's exclusive to HSN. No one else has it. We actually sold out of it, and I don't know how many we got back in, but we just got a small quantity back in. And unfortunately, when they're gone, they're gone. This is a limited edition look only at HSN.
It is our most limited right now, and it will be the first to sell out again. No questions there. You can, if you have a porch, you know, whether it's the apartment porch or the home porch, and you put these on, just a couple of them along the edges. edges to delineate where the edges are, and they light up at night without any wiring or hiring. Suddenly, your whole porch is transformed into this magical woodland oasis.
I mean, look at that.
Especially with the wood grain on these. They're so whimsical and beautiful. Putting them there on a hearth, how pretty is that? Maybe it's time to move to the table for the spades game. It's nighttime. Bring the light with you. Maybe you want to put it there on your new bistro set. You're going to be able to lift these and place them wherever if you do decide to use them as I did on your fence post. That's fantastic. But they don't look out of place when they're placed on the ground, on a table, or on the edge of a porch at all.
Absolutely. So no matter what kind of fence you have or what kind of fence you don't have, you want to place these along a pathway. You can do that on a tabletop. Your favorite people are coming over this summer for that party, and you know it's going to go into the evening hours. Put these on the table there and just let them soak up that electricity during the day, and then at night it's going to be a wow when these pop on. You saw, I mean, our table here, you guys, thank you so much to the production people here doing a terrific job. I mean, look at how beautiful these lights are. And again, if you're just joining us, these are not plastic. This is glass all the way around, and it's that wave glass look. It's kind of a antique look in glass. Glass tends to wave or kind of flow as it gets older, but this glass is thick. It's going to last. It's not going to cloud over like the plastic ones, and you're going to have these year after year, and you're going to have a unique look that no one else in the neighborhood has.
How great just on the deck. Even if you're just doing the two end posts on the deck, how gorgeous. Maybe it's right there at the top of where your mailbox is. Wherever you have a 3x3 or 4x4 post, you're going to place it and forget it. It will have light for years and years. No replacing the battery, no looking at the wiring again. And we only have 160 left in the wood. And I will just warn you, most people get 3 or 4 sets when they get them. So if you think that that wood is going to look beautiful anywhere in your home, see there, you're seeing them just placed and how pretty they are. By the way, this is a better deal than I got on them. And
I'm sorry.
This is a great price, and I know that we have a lot of you on the line right now, so I just want to encourage you, if you would love to use that QR code. It's very user-friendly. I held off trying it until I started here at HSN. It really is just taking a picture of that black and white square there on the bottom left, and then touch that yellow line that has the numbers and letters on it, and you are right in the front of the line to check out right now.
Look at that.
You're getting 2. You're getting them home for $11 and change. That's less than $6 a piece. If you don't see that this was the easiest, you know what I actually told my husband? I said, this is the biggest thing to happen to interior and exterior decor since peel and stick wallpaper.
Thank you.
It's the biggest thing that makes the biggest difference with the least amount of effort.
I love it. I really appreciate your kind words. I mean, our customers have loved, you guys have loved these. And like you say, you buy your first set, okay, I get it home, you feel and touch, you put them out there, you're saying, wait a minute, this gets up to 8 hours of light. You know, it depends on the time of the day, and if it's cloudy, of course, it's only going to give you 3 or 4 hours of light at night, but it's going to light up automatically. It's going to soak up that free electricity with a beautiful solar panel on top, and it's all one piece. There's no wires. There's no electrician. You can put these, my daughter and my son-in-law have it on the railing of their condominium in Brooklyn, New York.
That's great.
They don't have a yard to celebrate, but they have a condominium to celebrate. And they have a little patio out there that they love. And look at how beautiful that is. Look at that shot, everybody. You want to see beautiful TV? Right here on HSN.
Stunning.
Look at how gorgeous that is. Great job with the jib. They call that a jib camera. I learned that 25 years ago when I came here. And the jib operator is doing a terrific job. Look at how beautiful these look.
You don't want the bad guys to not know or think that you're not home because there's no lights until they get right to the front door.
Absolutely.
If there's a light you can place as further away from your house as possible, they're more likely to skip by that home that has the lights on. And this one, you don't ever even have to think about. When God's in business, you're in business, the lights will come on at night, which I just love. Matt, this was so much fun.
Thank
Congratulations
you very much.
to anyone, especially
and
the
thank
people who
you.
love the wood.
And here's
Look
my
how pretty in the
installation demo.
light.
Here's my
Okay, show me your installation.
Here's my installation demo. Contractually, I have to do that once.
Horrifically
There we
complicated.
go.